So this viral DoorDasher just got arrested on 2 felony charges. This is Olivia Rose Henderson, and on October 12th, 2025, she decided to go up to a man's home and record him with his pants down and then post it on the internet to claim that she was SA'd, which led to her getting these 2 charges. Dissemination of surveillance image for the sale and publishing, and unlawful surveillance for amusement and profit. Now, mind you, this entire situation went viral about last month. Basically, this woman went onto the internet to get millions of views, posted this guy's home with the door cracked, bro sitting there, pants down, she did a little blur action to cover all the bits and whatnot, but then she shared it to the entire internet with the man's name included, claiming that he SA'd her, claiming that he did this on purpose. Mind you, this was a man just kind of chilling in his own home. Bro might have sparked one up, you know what I mean, and just passed out after a long day, pants down, things happen. Now, unfortunately, there's only one video from this incident on the internet. It's pretty much been scrubbed from TikTok and whatnot, and I can show it, but I'm gonna have to blur a lot of things out in it. That's f***ed up. Now, what we can see is a man is laying there, and he doesn't have pants on, and he's sleeping kind of like this. She zooms in. She walks up to his door, she shows that she put the order on the ground, and she walks away saying, "That's effed up." And while we're on the topic of the video, I think it's important to point out that the video starts kind of in the middle of the action. We don't really have any idea what happened before that moment, right? Whether she pulled open the door, whether she tampered with the door in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to assume that based on the fact that this woman was charged with 2 felonies, there is a lot more to the story, that perhaps the man involved in this story was able to provide the police. Again, I don't know that. I'm just kind of assuming based on the fact that she's being charged and he's not, right? Now, this entire thing blew up. She ended up posting a whole lot of videos basically crashing out because the internet didn't seem to really be on her side.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working! I was literally working! And they deactivated me! This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while DoorDashing. They just fired me! And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills!
Okay, like, I get it. I do. I feel bad for her. Anyone losing their job is pretty unfortunate. But it might be time to look for a new job, of course, once you get out of jail. Regardless, it seems like the entire internet looked at this story and they took it with a grain of salt, because it's very common, right, that we hear a lot of these SA allegations, these things that happen, this person did this thing, blah, blah, blah. And this is one of those situations where, yeah, you can say the guy who was sitting there with his pants down, on soft, just kind of hanging around, was weird. It was gross. But I don't think you could consider that SA, and neither would the police. Again, this man was in his home, and she went up to the door, and she filmed it, and made it a much bigger deal than it was. Like, imagine I'm a pizza boy or something, right? Like, I'm delivering a pizza to a house, and it says, put the pizza on the floor, and I, happen to put the pizza down, and I look to the side, and there's, a window open, and there's a woman there, topless, who's just kind of walking around in her own house, or she's just sleeping there on her couch. You could see how inappropriate that would be for me to bust my camera out and be like, "Oh my God, this woman is SAing me. She's here butt naked, walking around her house knowing that I'm delivering this order. This is disgusting." When in reality, It was just a stupid thing on his part. He shouldn't have had his life ruined. And in a hilariously ironic exchange, her life became ruined, right? Now, this chick went on to record not one, not two, not three, but 4, 5, 6, 7 videos writing this one single incident. And again, we all know how that played out. She lost, right? She ended up making this most recent one on October 26th,
large creators
basically restating every single point that she already made in a sad, very sad, pathetic attempt to try to just build a community of people based on this one incident.
Hi guys, it's the DoorDash girl. I'm also Olivia, but I prefer to go by Liv or Livy Henderson for anybody who's wondering. And for anybody who's just now hearing about this, what happened is October 12th, 2025, I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver, and my customer requested that their order be left at their front door. And when I arrived at their house, their front door was wide open, and they were within eyesight of the front door, laying on the couch indecently exposed to me. And I reported this to DoorDash, and I want to clarify, I did report this to the police the very next morning on October 13th. And DoorDash did ban the customer, and then a day and a half later, DoorDash banned me as well, and this was DoorDash's response to me. There have been a lot of people saying things like I entered the customer's home or I opened the customer's door, but I can assure you that I did not do either of those things, and I have obtained irrefutable proof that the door was already wide open when I arrived to the customer's house. But due to its importance, I cannot post that proof at this time. And to all those that have been supportive of me during this time, thank you so much. I've been seeing your comments and your videos and your messages, and trust me, I won't forget the love that has been shown to me during this time. And to any large creators that have made statements on my situation and then further retracted that and then issued me an apology, I appreciate that. Thank you.
She got 2 felonies because she broke 2 laws. The man was innocent. Again, sitting there balls out is a little weird, but in a real world, that is not SA. That man did not deserve to have his life ruined or to have his half chub plastered on the internet for all to see, for millions to see. And that's all, folks. I think that there's not a whole lot to this situation. I didn't cover it when it happened, so I just thought I'd kind of put this little video together on top of the new information that we have. But I do want to know what you guys think, right? I'm not a rocket scientist, but I've also covered a lot of situations on this channel about SA, about very serious topic, and this is another one of those things where I think a situation got completely blown out of proportion, and I'm kind of glad that the guy went through with, pressing charges on this woman. And obviously the police have seen something. Obviously the police know something that maybe we do not, that she is now being charged with these 2 felonies for attempting to ruin a man's life. And I want you to know that, again, these kind of allegations are very life-ruining, right? Just last year, I ended up covering them when it came to Joe Gatto, right? We seen it when it came to Corey X Kinshin. People love to throw these words around, and they do not mean what it means, right? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I appreciate you as always. Thank you. Bye.